Okay, so Vinita, good morning, and thanks a lot for giving your time to me today.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, sir.
Okay, so Vinita, congratulations for your selection in PhD IIT Gandhinagar in Computer Science Department.
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. Acha, Vinita, it's a great achievement, I must say, because I'm in contact with you and I know how hard you are trying and the kind of interviews you are facing. And this is the first selection for you
Yeah.
out of many which may come in future also. So, Vinita, I want your very brief introduction first. In that, because you know this video may be very very inspirational for many students, especially those who have got low gate score and then they feel that they may not get anywhere. So I want you to tell all of us here about you. When did you graduate? From where you graduated? Which college? What are you doing presently? And what is your CGPA? What is your gate score? What is your category? These basic things, basic informations.
Okay. I am Benita Maiti. I am from West Bengal, Howrah, and I have done my schooling from Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya. After that, I joined Jainagar Polishi Vidya Niketan, and where I topped my school with 90%. And for my graduation program, I enrolled in College of Engineering Management, Kolaghat, West Bengal, and my CGPA is 9.2.
Mm. Okay. And what
And
about
my
your?
gate
Yeah. Mm.
My gate score is 375 and I am from OBC NCL category.
Okay.
And
Mm.
currently I am working in Wipro as a project engineer.
Okay. Where are you posted in Wipro?
In Chennai, but it's now work
Work
from
from
home.
home.
Yes,
Great.
yes.
So graduated in Kolkata and doing job in Chennai. Got selected in PhD in Gandhinagar. So you covered entire India, Vinita. Right.
Yeah, almost.
Great.
Pan
That is called
India.
that is called national integration. Right.
Yes.
Great. Acha, Vinita, I would like ask you 375 gate score. You with what marks you got it? And computer science, I suppose it is right.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
28.14.
28.14. Tell me now, the student, your CGPA is extraordinarily good. I must say that 9 plus CGPA. So tell me, Vinita, when you got this gate score, like many students think that with this gate score is merely qualified, and this gate score we may not get any calls from IITs. So far, how many calls have you got from IITs? If you can tell us that.
Yeah, I got calls from IIT Indore, IIT Gandhinagar, IIT Guwahati, and IIT Hyderabad, all
So
for
this
PhD.
all this computer science department, right?
For IIT Guwahati, it is interdisciplinary for mechanical department.
Okay, great. Vinita, tell me, like other than computer science department, you people are eligible for other departments also. If I'm not wrong, like data science, artificial
Yes.
intelligence, because I have seen that in some IITs there is a dedicated department of artificial intelligence, data science, decision making, and maybe some other departments also, like departments of design or something, where I've seen that you people are eligible. So, have you got call from any other department related to this?
No, I only got call from interdisciplinary courses from IIT Guwahati.
Okay, okay, that's great. Did you apply
All
for IT
other,
Bombay also?
I forgot to apply for IIT Bombay. I missed the date.
And I tell you one thing. There are students who are getting calls from IIT Bombay computer science with score lesser than this also. That I want to bring. And you said that sir, I am from OBC, but even with general category, I mean they have not selected so far. So I will publish that also. But with general category also, people are getting calls with this from IIT Bombay. Anyhow, Vinita, now I come to next part of selection, IIT Gandhinagar. Tell us now something about that. How was it? Did they ask you for research proposal or something?
No,
IIT
they
Gandhinagar.
like, yes, yes, I understand. When I was filling the form for IIT Gandhinagar, there were a few questions like why you wanted to do PhD in IIT Gandhinagar and what is your motivation behind doing that, and brief
Okay, and you
briefly
have
I
sent
have to
me
mention.
that also, right?
Yes, I said.
Can I share that with some students, as with the students?
Yeah, sure. You can
Okay,
say.
because now you are selected, so it is better that even if I share it, they will get an idea. Okay, this is how it is to be written. So the kind of questions Gandhinagar asked you. Now tell us briefly about the interview, how it all went.
There were two professors in the panel. So they first asked me like introduce yourself. After that, I told like they asked me like what are your favorite subject? Mention 2 or 3 of them.
Okay.
So I told them like DBMS, algorithm, and data and discuss mathematics. So they asked me like if you are comfortable with answering those questions from those subjects. I said yes, and out of two professors, one professor straight away started asking questions from discrete mathematics, and he asked like 10 to 15 questions from those subjects. After that, he moved to the algorithm portions, and he asked questions like even like more 7 or 8 questions from those subjects also. After that, he asked the other professor if he want to ask me anything else. So I told, and then after that he asked me 2 questions from AIML, and I straight away said that I have no clue about the answer.
Okay, okay. So Vinita, roughly out of 10 questions, suppose they ask you, how many you answered?
For the first part, discrete mathematics, I answered all of them.
Okay.
I couldn't able to answer one questions from algorithm. Like I was trying, and he was also helping, but like was not getting the accurate answer what he wanted to like get it from me.
So do you think if you don't answer questions in interview, you don't get selected? What do you think?
That is what I think in the beginning, but it's not that crucial. At least you should try.
You should try. Approach is important, huh?
Yeah, you should try and get all the clues from them, because they will provide you all the clues and hints. You just have to
What do you think? What do you think they want to check in PhD, direct PhD? What do you think? Because I have heard that in Gandhinagar, Gandhinagar is the most difficult IIT to crack, because number one, they don't appreciate much like BTech to PhD directly. Number one, that is one thing. And also, if you don't have very good research proposal or something, they don't entertain you. So what did you feel in the interview? Did you feel something like that?
No, the professor were very kind. They are kind enough to give me hints, and even though I lost track in between the interviews, they was helping me throughout the time to the right direction to get the correct answer from me. So I never feel that, because the professor was smiling throughout the interview. Like I didn't feel the pressure of giving an interview. It was morely a friendly discussion, like college.
So how it ended, Vinita?
It ended like the professor asked me like, do you want to ask anything? Do you have any questions regarding courses and anything? So I asked like, as I done just a BTech and currently I'm doing job, and I didn't learn many subjects. So what are the subject I should learn, so that even if I got selected in some PhD courses, so it will be an edge for me. So he mentioned that don't go after the subjects which are trending or in the market. You can focus on the subjects you already know, like algorithm, data structure. You can make those subjects even more stronger, so it will help you in future.
Great. Achha, Benita, you are doing job that through in Wipro, and you want to leave it for PhD. May I know the reason? Because it's a trend is like students want to win job, not higher education. That to PhD. So why this reverse trend?
My family background is also like in education only. So I always into that. Like I wanted to study more, and my mother always says that education is something, it will always pay you back. If you gain some knowledge now, it will pay you back at least after 10 years.
I totally support that. That's good. So Vinita, now what after PhD? You must have thought something in your mind. What after PhD?
Currently, I need to focus on PhD, but after PhD, I thought of doing a postdoc.
Okay, great.
1 or 2 years outside India.
I have heard that IIT Gandhinagar gives more scholarship in PhD. They give their own component also, along with Ministry of HRD, which you get 32,000, and then there's another component. Any idea about that?
Yeah, I also heard about that. Like there is 31,000 MHRD and plus 10,000. I think those candidates who qualified get for them.
Okay, so 41, 42,000 they will give you.
Yes.
Okay, great. So I know there are many more IITs in pipeline for you, Vinita. What are more IITs? What more interviews are there in pipeline?
IIT Guwahati and IIT Hyderabad.
They are in pipeline, huh?
Yes.
Did you try in IIT Delhi, IIT Kanpur, and all these IITs also?
I filled the form, but I don't think the result is out yet for IIT
Okay.
Kanpur.
They have not released it, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so Binita, now I come to my favorite question, like that is, students getting low gate score, they get disheartened. They think that अब कुछ नहीं बचा life में, and let's prepare for next gate. और उसी उसमें ना they keep on waiting for hypothetical high gate score. I don't know what they mean by that, but I tell them that use gate score, but they keep on waiting for next, and they feel comfortable preparing for again and again and again and again. So but I believe, I think that you should keep on moving, at least you should try and see what opportunities are there for you. What is your
Yes,
take
for
on that?
sure.
What is
Yeah,
your
I also after the GATE result is because I prepared for GATE with jobs and I was expecting something out of the result. But when I got the result and I got low GATE score, so I was disheartened. Obviously, that will happen with anyone. But I came across your channel, so I saw that you were mentioning that even with the low GATE score, you can get calls from PhD. So I thought it's a good opportunity. At least I should try. Although I was not sure whether I wanted to do PhD or not that time when I applied. But I applied, and after that, I talked to my mentor, my friends, and everyone. I analyzed the situation, and I concluded that I wanted to do PhD. So that's how I
great?
ended up.
Now let me tell you, since you told me that you want to go for postdoctorate fellowship later on, Benita, and I
Yes.
have done a lot of analysis for postdoctorate fellowship at the time when I did my doctorate and all. So and even on your PDF, we are telling students postdoctorate fellowship is a job. Now,
Yes. Yes.
presently we are publishing the videos on DART scholarship offered in German universities. The moment you do PhD, then there are jobs advertised in universities abroad, and
Yes.
PhD scholars can apply in that, and that is like a job of assistant professorship. Like assistant professors are recruited, but postdoctorate fellow is basically one step below assistant professor. That is all I can say, roughly, right? And then
Yes.
you get selected in those universities, and then you can start doing job. So it is like this, that if you do really good PhD, then and if you apply in foreign university anywhere in the world, you get a ticket to go to that country. And that is the beauty of this degree, which I myself realized. But
Yes.
people do not know this, and that is the reason there's a misinformation actually also among students, that okay, PhD करने का तो कुछ भी नहीं बचेगा, कुछ नहीं मिलेगा, and all these things. And I advise you, Binita, that you give your 100% in PhD. This is the kind of degree which requires a lot of patience, lot of persistence and effort. But at the end, if you do really nicely this degree, this is a degree which can give you immense career opportunities once you complete it. Not only you can become entrepreneur, you can think of becoming faculty, you can join R&D department, you can go to different countries. Today you want to go to German, tomorrow you want to go to Norway, then you want to go to US or Canada. For under postdoctoral fellowship, that clause,
Yes.
you can always explore these options. So maybe
Yes.
I'm getting excited for this now. Anyhow, so Vinita, anything else? Anything at the end you want to tell students?
Yeah. Like there are a few things I want to add. First one, like there will be people in your college, they will tell you like marks is not important. Why you are like studying so hard to get CGPA? Because I heard that lot of time. So I would recommend student, at least if you have low GATE score and you have good CGPA, you can, like, I won't say good, but decent CGPA to get shortlisted. Then it will be like benefited for you only.
Yes.
And
Yes.
another thing, like don't mention anything in your CV which subjects you don't know about,
Mm-hmm.
because this way you can increase the probability of getting selected.
ग्रेट, ये बहुत दो इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट बताए विनीता आपने, बिकॉज कॉलेज ही वो प्लेस है जहां पे दे कैन मेंटेन देयर सीजीपीए. And I tell you, to add to what you said, if some student, general category also, if he has 8+ CGPA and
Yes.
qualified GATE, he gets calls. In IIT Gandhinagar, there's a student with 78% general category student, 78%, 300 some gate score, and getting calls for PhD in the main branch. So if you have good CGPA, then that is really helpful to you. That is true. That is what you have said. Chalo,
Yes.
Vinita, all the very best for your entire career further. And I'm very sure you will get selected in many places. And again, I'll come and record your experience. Right?
Thank you, sir. Thank
Thanks
you,
a
sir.
lot.
Have a good day.
Same to you.